That's why you saw how he reacted. No.
Why?
Ask him.
What is it about the song?
No, I don't know. I don't know what exactly he's speaking about. Look, and he still takes me as if I'm I don't play anymore. I used to, but I don't play anymore.
Why? Does
School
that mean you're not
happens,
a
man.
player?
No, I'm a footballer. Ne? Yeah, so let's leave your funny tendencies, please.
Oh man, his parents named him Oladapo Daniel Oyabanjo. Yeah,
So he
Debanj.
just nipped himself in the bud and said Debanj.
Sure.
Oh my word.
Ne?
Yeah.
So Daniel D Oyabanjo.
Bunch.
Thank you. 22 minutes before the top of the hour. Jive Drive, it is Go Fever FM 97.2. Hey man, music, it gets us going. Music, it becomes a soundtrack to our lives. You know, it becomes a soundtrack to our moments and everything else. And hey, you know, a lot of relationships are based on songs. A lot of relationships end because of songs.
Yeah.
Or songs are used when we are ending relationships and all those kind of things. So basically, music is a part of our lives as a people. Yeah. But those that are involved in the industry will tell you of their challenges, will tell you of the sleepless nights, will tell you of going through to gigs and not getting paid and having to run around and chase their gigs and everything else. They will tell you about, hey, not getting their royalties and all of that kind of things and everything else. So basically, you know, the music industry is one of those unkind, thankless kind of industries.
Yeah.
All right. And why we're going on like that is because there's a music conference that is coming out now, which is called the Moshito Music Conference and Exhibition for 2017, which is basically Africa's premier event, you know, when it does come to the music industry and all of that. They basically just discuss the business of music. And here with us is Upeki to come and tell us more about this music conference, you know, and actually the purpose of it. Peki, how was it?
Yeah, Pubs, I'm good, man, and thank you very much for having me, man.
No, man, we're good, my guy. We're good, my guy. We're good. Now, tell us quickly, Moshito Music Conference, what's up?
Yeah, man. Hence you said Moshito is Africa's premier event. You know, it's one of the biggest music conference where the music industry gather together to discuss the business of music. Because most artists, you know, they die poor and all that. So now the industry itself came together and came up with a strategy or with an organization that will take care of the industry when it comes to information.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, when we're talking about information, what kind of information exactly is it? I mean, does it all have to do with me chasing my royalties and all those kind of things? What information exactly are we talking about?
Okay. We are talking about, as an artist, you have to treat yourself as a brand.
Sure.
You know? And on these conferences, we discuss topics like let your demo speak, where we have demo presentations. We have we have topics that attract even the brands itself, maybe whatever brand I want to name them, corporate, that get more interest in you, so that they can buy into your music and make you a brand or an ambassador of the product. So what we're discussing there are the topics like growing your brand. You understand? So you have to treat yourself as a brand first, as an artist. You know, whatever that you do, make sure that, you know, you in public, wherever, in the studio, working on your craft, make sure that your product, when it's out there, everyone is willing to relate and is relating with your product. Yeah.
Let me be difficult here, Becky, and say that, okay, fine, I am an artist. I am constantly in the studio. I am working on my brand. I have, I've got hoodies, I've got T-shirts, and whatever it is, I have branded myself, but yet I'm not attracting people. What am I doing wrong?
You know, in every business, of course, you need capital. If you want, once you have little capital to invest on your craft, then you can go places. Because of course, emailing, it's need that data, you know, going to station for interview, it's need that money, you understand?
Sure.
So once you start investing, then let your hood, wherever you are, maybe in your street, let people recognize you as an artist from your street. You know, it grows from your street to the whole township.
Sure.
From the township, the nation will recognize you. So once you get to that level, you know, nothing can block you, man.
You spoke about a brand, a person becoming a brand, a musician at such. I mean, we've seen a lot of brands or artists, you know, going off the radar in terms of doing wrong things in public. I mean, i.e. what comes to mind is them drinking in public and so
Yep.
forth, so forth. You guys also talk about how to conduct yourself in public as a public figure.
Absolutely, absolutely. Once in these conferences, it's a 2-day conference. First, we talk. First day we talk about how to brand yourself as an artist. You understand? So it's where you get that all information. What is it that you have to do in public? What is it that you don't have to do in public for your image sake?
Yeah.
You understand? So because imagine a very young, maybe a 12-year-old, you are a role model. Seeing you so drunk in the street and, talking however you please. You understand? So you lost, the track of being an artist and being a mentor to that young one. Yeah. So this year about Moshito, we have a platform where we have given the artists a platform to submit their demos so that it can be listened to. The panel will choose one of the best, not one per se, but will choose artists that will be performing this year's Moshito stages.
Sure.
Hence, we'll be having 1, 2, 3. We'll be having 4 stages that are open for artists that are submitting. So I'm here pleading and inviting artists out there to submit to Moshito this year for them to participate and perform at Moshito 2017.
So basically, as an artist, I've got music and everything else. You guys are saying that if I submit it, obviously your panel of judges are going to sit, listen, and the chosen ones I will get to perform at the conference.
Absolutely.
071-425-9577. That is the SMS line, as well as WhatsApp right here on Kofi FM 97.2. Peki is here talking Moshito Music Conference that will be taking place later on this month. Yeah, we'll come and give you details and everything else, where it's going to be taking place, and 2-day music conference where basically everybody within the music industry gets together. So, as an artist, here's your opportunity to ensure that people do know about you out there.
Hey, Jay, hoe lyk dit my? Jay staan net rond en praat stront tussen kwaras, ouwe.
Yes, like it man. Nee, damn it man.
Ouwe, maar ze kan wat gaan aan?
Oh broer, ek soek my R100 van my stoot sien.
Hoor jy my broer? Weet jy wat gebeur moet gaan tip? Ou gaan tip gaan wel by 'n gym toe hy's in en vra vir die meisie, hoeveel is dit 'n uur? En die girl sak af R100. Nou vra gaan tip sal sy colored style doen met my? Nee, sê sy. Okay, right, sag is gaan tip sê ek gee vir jou R200 vir colored style. Wie sê sy nee? Want sy weet nie wat is colored style nie.
Kyk jy op doodsie. Wat dag moet zijn, sukkel my nie.
Right, luister man, luister. Wag. Gaan tip sê, okay. Ek gee vir jou R300. Wat sy sê nee. Okay. Wat as ek vir jou R500 gee vir colored style? Sy dink op iets haar oor en sy stem toe in.
Ag nee man, yes, like it.
His name is Diamond Platinums alongside P Squared Kidoko. He's known as a Tanzanian bongo flavor type of recording artist. Born Nasib Abdul Juma. Diamond Platinums. 071-425-9577. That is the SMS line, as well as WhatsApp right here on Core 50 FM 97.2. You got a question?
Yeah, Peggy.
Yes.
We were like briefly talking off air about how many rappers there are in this world and how do you guys differentiate, and is that the only genre that you guys accept? Just like elaborate on that.
Yeah. You know, as Mashito, hence we are Africa's premier event, so we do not limit genres. Every genre can submit. Hip hop, mpaqanga, kwaito, house music, the DJs can submit their mix. You understand? So with that said, we have a lot of, you know, genres, and also hip hop itself. You know, you see it's divided among, there is trap, there is kasi rap, there is hip now, you know, that is new, you understand? So we're making sure that we accommodate, you know, we'll be having trap, we'll be having kasi rap, we'll be having you understand? Everything that sounds nice and people that can relate with, then, you know, it works with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also want to know, like, with artists all around, how, like, what would you advise these young artists to differentiate their sound? Because I feel like a lot of music now is sounding the same with trends that, like, you know, like the trap, there was a trap season, there was a kwaito season, and I feel like any artist that comes in that time sounds similar. So what advice would you give, like, to any individual that wants to come through to the conference to differentiate their sound?
You know, look, as music activists and all, you know, we always say you have to come up with a original sound. Where else, you know, everyone is trying to make that original sound.
Yeah.
But what I can say is that do yourself, you understand?
Yeah.
Just take out what you feel with music, then, you know, everyone that can relate with, not necessarily that you're going with the market. Yes, go with the market, but express your feelings, express yourself in your music. Then someone else will relate with you because it's going the very same thing that you're going through while writing that music, and will buy your product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the conference takes place when?
It's taking place from the 6th until the 9th of September at SABC Auckland Park, where we'll be having the marquee. And also, I would like to extend the invitation to record labels to buy the exhibition stands, because we'll be exhibiting, like Samro will be having a stand, Orisa, Ecom, all the music organization will be exhibiting there. So as a record label as well, you are invited, you know, to get your word out there and get a chance to exhibit.
Okay.
As an independent artist, because there's a lot of independent artists out there that is trying to make it within the scene. I mean, besides me submitting my music and possibly getting a chance to perform there, is there a space for me there? Can I come through and get an exhibition stand?
Yes, absolutely. You can. You know, hence I said at first that if you're taking yourself as a brand, why not having your brand? Let's say you Pubs, you're an artist, then you go by the name of Pubs. You buy that stand and you're branding it Pubs. then you will be selling your CDs there, your merchandise, whatever that you'll be, showing the public. Then you're more than welcome to do that. And also on that point, for an independent artist, you haven't signed with anyone, even if you haven't recorded. There is a slot where we have open demo presentation. Then you perform in front of the judges. Whether you have a CD or you don't have a CD, you can perform live.
Okay.
Then once you are best, then you get to be chosen and win the prize worth 20,000 to kickstart your career.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
there's a prize, 20,000
There
rand to
is, yeah.
kickstart the career.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, for the young artists out there, that guy that has a studio in his back room or whatever it may be, I see you guys are talking about new trends. I mean, what are some of the new trends that you guys are talking about? Is it music styles or what?
No, basically, what I'm saying with that, as the music industry,
Sure.
we have to grow, and these organizations, they are more in collecting society and all of that. So when it's regards to the trends, we're talking about inventing our sound. Because if you hear the Nigerian music, you hear Ghana music,
Sure.
We're setting our own trends here in South Africa. Let's be original. Let's give the world who we are. Because it's very rare to find a local artist here in South Africa being featured international, America, Australia, or Europe. Because we're doing the very same thing that they are doing. So once we have this sound, a South African sound that represent us in the world, then it's where it puts us in a map.
But we have Kwaito. That is the South African sound right there.
Yes, we do have Kwaito, and it is our origin. It is our origin. It needs to be embraced in such a way that it's being recognized worldwide.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So, I mean, in closing, basically, you here to ask young artists and those who are not signed, those who are not linked to any record labels, or those who are trying to get into the industry, as difficult as it may be.
Yep.
Basically, you guys are giving them this opportunity to get a foot in.
Yes.
How do I submit it? And what's the format of submission? And where do I submit it to?
All right. We need 2 MP3 tracks.
Sure.
And 2 high-res pictures and the bio of the artist. Then you submit it. You send it to Becky, BHEKI at moshito.co.za.
So that's Becky at moshito.co.za.
Yes. You send the
Moshito
track.
is spelled MOSHITO.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So basically, 2 MP3 tracks must be MP3. Cannot be WAV or anything like that.
No, it can be WAV. Or you can send if it's the file is too large for the email, then you can use WeTransfer.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's WAV, you can send WAV. You can send the MP3. You can send a link as well.
Must it be mastered? Because I mean, also once again, we have to realize that there's young artists out there who don't have facilities to go and master their tracks and everything else. Must it be mastered, or is that gonna play against me if my track is not mastered?
No, because we are not submitting to any radio stations or all of that. Even it's not mastered, but as long as you can hear what the artist is capable of in his music, then we can take it.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's 2 MP3 tracks and 2 high-rise photos,
Yep.
right, and a bio of the artist.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Mail it through to you, Becky at moshito.co.za.
Yes. And
Alright.
our telephone number is 011-712-8534 to make a follow-up when you're regarding your submission.
Okay.
Yep.
Once I have submitted all of that, when should I expect feedback from you guys?
We're closing on the 27th of June.
Okay.
Yeah, we open now for submission. After the closing date, then it's when we send all the communication. We send the communication via our social media platform that we have closed. For those who submitted, then we give feedback after a month, which means it will be mid-July.
Sure.
It's where we give out the results that who will be making it and who won't make it.
Is there a possibility of me maybe even if I don't get to perform on the day, but is there a possibility of maybe you guys I don't know, through your networks passing it through to any other record labels or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Once you come through to Moshito, we have all the industry there. You understand? As an artist, you have to be able to sell yourself to other like the record labels and give out the demos. While because at Moshito we have these social network platform and events where you mingle with people in the industry and get to talk the way forward, sealing deals and all. So once you come through to Moshito, you stand a chance to engage with the industry direct.
So is there also any other professional artists who will be coming in maybe in support of what you guys are doing?
Absolutely. Yeah, there will be high-profile artists, national and international.
Okay.
All right, man. That is Moshito Music Conference and Exhibition Showcase that will be taking place out in September, no?
Yes, September 6th until the 9th of
From the
September.
6th to the 9th of September out at the SABC. So, hey, of somebody who is an artist trying to crack it in the game, trying to make their way into the game, get them to submit 2 tracks, MP3 format or WAV, plus 2 high-res photos, as well as their bio. Email it to Becky, that is BHEKI, BHEKI at mushito.co.za. There is a landline, 011-712-8534. Can we also use that for any inquiries or anything like that?
Yeah, everything that's regarding the music industry. You can, if you have a question, you need clarity on, you can give us a call.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Becky, thank you so very much, my guy, for your time. Really do appreciate you, and all the best with this music conference. No?
Oh, thank you very much, Pops. Thank you, guys, and also don't forget to catch us on our networks at Facebook in Moshito Utwela Pili.
Sure.
Then Twitter is Moshito_conference, Instagram Moshito_music. So just follow us, and you'll be updated in everything that Moshito is doing.
Thank
All
you.
right, so you guys are on Facebook as well. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, guys.
We'll check it out, man.
Thank you, Becky.
Becky, appreciate you guys so very, very, very much. 4 o'clock, smack bang on the dot. Refueler standing by with the latest.
This is Coffee FM 97.2. Coffee FM, where it all began.
With the news at 4 on Kofifi FM 97.2. Good afternoon. Energy Minister Maloko Kumbai says the South African government will start renegotiating its intergovernmental agreements on nuclear cooperation with 5 nations. This comes after the government decided last week not to appeal a High Court ruling that effectively halted procurement of new nuclear plants. Kumbai said at a media briefing after her budget vote speech to the National Assembly that in terms of the timeframes for the nuclear bid to build a program, they are starting with the work in June. Kumbai said she could not say how long it would take before Eskom could return to the market with a request for information after that issued in December was invalidated by the Cape Town High Court. Secretary General of the African National Congress, Gwede Mantashe, has admitted the ANC has made mistakes and needs to own up.
Ja, nou op doodsie my bro. Ja, nowadays my bro, as ek mos right popular onder emosies joh.
Regtig my bro. As ek kom dat dit deesdae so baie geld maak by die stolsie. Wie is daai my bro?
Dis Betty Lou man. Ek ken nie Betty Lou nie.
Betty Lou. So sy is nou by mekaar met die whiteys.
Nee man. Dis seker weer een van hy weet Meyer is van my.
Jarre, maar sy kan sy is mos gevaarlik jong.
Hey, die Betty Lou so lastig weet jy.
My bro kom laat ek op ietsie kyk man. Wie is die Betty Lou? Nee, my bro, dat is die Betty Lou nie man. Jou phone sê Betty Lou. Au, gaan maar sien nogal. Betty Lou nogal.
Nee, fuck, jy op doodsie man.
Hey, Jay. Hoe lyk dit my Jay staan net rond en praat stront as die kwaras ouwe?
Ja, lyk dit man. Nee, damn it man.
Ouwe, maar se kan wat gaan aan?
O broer, ek soek my R100 van my stootsie nou.
Hoor jy my bro? Wie se wat gebeur moet gaan tip? Ou gaan tip gaan maar by 'n gym toe hy's in en vra vir die meisie, hoeveel is dit 'n uur? En die girl sak af 100 rand. Nou vraag Gatip, sal sy colored style doen met my? Nee, sê sy. Okay, right, sag is Gatip sê, ek geef jou 200 rand vir colored style. Wie sê sy, nee, want sy weet nie wat is colored style nie.
Kyk jy op doodsie. Vandag moet sy nie sukkel met my nie, né?
Right, luister man, luister. Wag. Gatip sê, okay, ek geef jou 300 rand. Wat sy sê, nee. Okay. Wat as ek vir jou 500 rand gee vir colored style? Sy dink op iets haar oor en sy stem toe in.
Ag nee man, yes, like it.
My broer nou het Gatip. Vir 'n uur is hulle besig, my broer. Al die styles en posisies. Maar die girl sak af. Dat was wonderlik, ja. Wat ek iets weird en disgusting verwag. Waar kom die colored style dan in? Ek betaal jou einde van die maand.
Jive Drive. Who else to confide in but your personal companion? The Jive Drive, Mondays to Fridays, 3 to 6 on Kofifi FM 97.2, where it all began.
Jive Drive Rocker.
And we the baddest team, woo, woo, we the baddest team, ah yeah. And we the baddest team, woo, woo, we the baddest team.